Hi, Jonathan here, and we're on to day 11. And today I've got some split test results I want to share with you of the order bump I did, and I'll walk through those in just a second. So, yes, day 11 of our 12-month journey, so still very early days. Okay, so let's just do a quick snapshot of yesterday, see what happened, see where we are on the journey. And so yesterday we did $607 in sales. Sorry, our ad spend was 317, giving us $428 in ad spend. And I say the 607. I actually worked it out. It's actually $187 profit yesterday, which is good. But I guess I've sort of seen better and now have higher expectations that it's always going to be an upwards trajectory. But that's something you just have to get used to. It's very much a roller coaster, as you can see from this graph here, but always good while we are in profit still. Today, if I can get the numbers to show there, I can't seem to do it. I don't know why that is. I think it's just the way this. Oh, there we go. Today it's at 224, and we're at 10 to 11 in the morning. So quite a lot of the day to go at. Hopefully we'll get up to the higher levels and at least make sure we're in profit. Anyway, today I want to go through this bump offer results. So now this has only really been running 5 days, but having looked at the numbers, it's clear that maybe I'm sort of barking up the wrong tree on this particular sort of split test. So sometimes it's good to just take a view and go, okay, it may be time to call it on this one. Anyway, so where I started from was that idea that obviously I'd got my current offer, which was my $27 offer. Then I've got my backing tracks as the order bump at $17 and a good take-up rate on that. But what I was looking to do is to actually say, okay, well, given the backing tracks seem to be of value, and obviously people relate to them, should I put the backing tracks into the main offer to see if I can increase the overall conversions of that offer? Because obviously if I can increase the conversions of the front-end offer, I'm effectively decreasing my cost of customer acquisition. So that was one thing. And then the other thing is, could I look at exploring increasing the average order value by maybe putting a different order bump in that potentially could be of equal value or potentially at a higher price. Now, my test actually, I only put this new bump in at $2 more than the original, so that wasn't the primary thing, but it's always a case of understanding what you can do and will it make a difference. So just to run through those so you can see what that looked like. So this is my existing sales page, and actually tomorrow I'm going to be looking more detail at sales pages, but so this is the current sales page. I have got this bonus course in it, and when you go down to the order, this is it for the backing tracks bump. So this is my control, and the one that I was testing against is this page here. So what we've got here is we've got the bonus. We've put the backing tracks into the main product and kept that existing bonus that we had before. And then when we go down to the order on the two-step order, we can see then we've got this added order bump of this new offer. So that's basically what was going on. So really what happened. So I tried to take a view, say just over a sort of a 5 days, but this is what it looked like. So over a period, that period of the 5 days, we had 59 orders and a total of 30 upsells, which is a very good sort of ratio. But actually, when you dig into the numbers, looks quite different. So actually, what happened is that over those 59 orders, 30 came from the control and 29 from the split. So at the end of the day, that's pretty much the same. But obviously, a massive difference in terms of what happened with the order bumps. I got 25 out of 30. Took the backing tracks, my control, and actually only 5 out of 29, giving me 17% of my split test. So that's an all-round, pretty much well, I wouldn't say it's a failure of a split test. I guess it's a question of I've just learned some more really about that particular test. And actually, one of the things is the fact is that relationship between the offer and the bump, which has really been sort of, I guess, highlighted by how close a match and how high the take-up rate is on this. Now, I know this is only over 59 orders, so these numbers could move and fluctuate. But at the end of the day, they're probably not going to fluctuate that massively in terms of does it really have any impact of putting that backing tracks into the main offer. Is that really increasing conversions? And it's pretty much having very little effect at all. But obviously what is important is in fact this order bump. Is good, and so the first thing I'm going to do really now is to stop this test because the control itself is working so much better. And actually, I guess what it's made me look and think about is actually really if I want to increase the conversions on that main sales page. I should look sort of bigger than just the bumps to do that, and really look at the actual page itself and say, okay, what sort of things can I start to split test on this? And that's another reason why I decided I want to stop this particular split test, is because I want to start another one, and we can't have too many split tests running at the same time, otherwise you can never really decipher the results. So this one has come out as I'm in a good position with the control, so now I need to move on and actually look at the split testing the landing page itself. So today that's what I'm going to be looking at, trying to decide whether I'm going to split test something in terms of slightly different copy, or actually potentially I might just split test a different design, a different sort of look and feel. So keep everything identical, but just change the sort of the look and feel. So I've yet to decide what I'm going to do with that, but definitely looking at the sales page over today, and then I'll talk tomorrow about exactly what changes I've made, and we'll start off another split test. So I hope you found that interesting, useful. If you've got any questions or comments, do let me know, and I look forward to catching up with you again tomorrow. Bye for now.